It didn't go underneath. It didn't leak onto the sheet underneath that, all right? Now, and that's how it appeared with Kaylee. All right, it's just how some of her blood pooled. However, she also had a lot of blood in the chest cavity. And I covered this like a month ago. People don't want to know the truth, I guess. But like the left lung, the right lung, one was like, I think like 1,000 mLs. The other one was like another 400 or 500 mLs. That's a lot of blood. So what happened was, it's called internal bleeding. You may not see it all over the walls. It just depends. It depends on which wound comes first. It depends on all of those things. Do they have internal bleeding? Right? I don't believe Ethan had blood that accumulated in his chest cavity or in his lungs. Okay, the hemothoraces. Yeah, that's what Kaylee pretty much succumbed to. She had a lot of pain. She suffered greatly. And that's why the medical examiner confirms that. She aspirated on her own blood. She basically drowned on... It's her blood. That's what she drowned. That also came from a medical professional. So I don't just put stuff out there that I can't back up. And there's also something else that I didn't include. We know that Kaylee did suffer, but your body has defense mechanisms to override pain. And if this is comforting at all, ketones were found in her system. Okay, ketones, usually, I've never seen this, but not because she has diabetes or anything like that. Has nothing to do, the woman was not pregnant. Okay, we know this. None of them were. All right, look at it a lot better, because that's not the case. They were intelligent college students. They were. So they weren't going to get pregnant, all right? The ketones were present. And when I looked this up, and you can look it up too, because I don't like to give misinformation. Your body, when you're going into shock or you have a lot of pain, your body releases natural, like painkillers, basically, to deal with that type of pain, because you'd be in shock. Your body tries to compensate. So hypovolemic shock would be what would occur, because she has internal bleeding, and that, I don't know exactly how long it took, but if you're the one that's going through this, I'm sure it feels like a lifetime. But based on that, your body releases endorphins, cortisol, and so forth, and natural pain medication within your brain. That's what is triggered. And the ketones show that. That ketones were not present in any other victim. So, at the same time, Kaylee did suffer the most. I believe, based on the medical examiner, everything I'm saying is to the best of my knowledge, and I'm a medical professional as well. So, something else. Dr. Sang, if I'm saying it correctly, stated a double-edged knife or dagger was used, or a single edge. And for every one of them, because we go down further in the autopsy, that's how she does state it. All right. Now, somebody mentioned serrated. No. The serrated part, if it looks serrated, it's because xanthocanoidal was moving around. That would have been the reason why that would have looked like serrated. But it wasn't. She had a lot of defensive wounds, as we know. But those are the things you need to know. Internal bleeding, that's what happens, all right?